Okay, and here's where I want to add, one of the tools from our design cards. So one of the ways that can be really powerful, I think, to dig a little deeper into what we want for learners is to think about learning as, yes, of course, it's new knowledge and understanding. It's new things we know. And this is your pink design card if you want to take a look. Of course, it's also things we need to do. It's skills we need to develop. But here's the piece we miss often. This becoming piece. And this comes from learning theory. If you're wanting to get nerdy about it, let me know. We can go deeper. But the becoming piece, the identity piece, the who am I in this piece is the piece we miss. So the question we ask ourselves here is, and if there are any words that come to mind here, write them down. How do we hope children see themselves and their role in relation to reading, writing, learning, the classroom, school, community, society, like any level? How do we want them to see themselves? How do we want them to feel about themselves? What do we want them to think their role is? That's the piece we miss. What words are coming to mind? Add to your list. Now, I want to emphasize learning happens at the intersection of these three things, okay? It's not a sequence. It's not like you know and do and then become. It's a messy intersection of it, okay? So let's take one example. What if my goal is I really want kids to persevere through challenging texts? And this is going to be, this is complex. I could do like 30 Post-its on this, right? I'm just going to do a couple just so you see. So I need strategies for reading challenging texts. I need to know about them. But then I also need to know how, when, and where to use my strategies. That's the doing part, right? Now, we've all seen kids read. We've all tried to support kids with reading. Is that enough? Or do kids also need to see themselves as a reader who can puzzle through things? See themselves, believe that my role as a reader is someone who needs to make sense of what I'm reading. And that this idea that making sense of it can be worth it, right? If I don't think it's worth it, why should I persevere through that challenging text? So this is where becoming, I think, allows us to add a more powerful layer to our thinking about what matters for kids. It helps us say this less tangible underlying thing they need to think about themselves and their role as a learner.